New Claude free updates are insane. You are wasting time every single day, typing the same stuff into AI over and over, re explaining your whole situation every single chat. Meanwhile, your tools sit disconnected, your workflows stay manual. And the AI that could fix all of this? You had it the whole time. But here's the thing, Claude just dropped a wave of updates that changes everything. And the craziest part? They're completely free. Hey, I'm Hannah, your AI educator here to help you get the most out of AI tools in your work and life. In this video, I'm breaking down Claude's latest free upgrades, memory, connectors, and scheduled tasks. By the end, you'll know exactly how to set these up. Stick around because the scheduled tasks section is the one you really don't want to miss. Claude's new memory feature. Let's start with memory. Up until very recently, Claude had a big problem. Every single conversation started from zero. You'd have to tell it your name, your job, your preferences, your tone, your format, every time. That's not an assistant, that's a stranger you keep meeting for the first time. Well, that problem is gone. Claude now has persistent memory. It remembers things about you across conversations, your role, your writing style, your ongoing projects. And here's the big deal. This feature was previously only available on paid plans starting at $20 a month. As of March 2026, it's completely free for everyone. As you chat with Claude, it automatically builds a memory summary about you, stored as a simple text file you can see and edit yourself. If it remembers something wrong, you fix it. You're always in control. And if you're not comfortable with it, you can pause memory or delete everything from Anthropic's servers with one click. Here's how you could use this in practice. Imagine you're a marketing consultant who uses Claude to write client emails. You could set your memory to include your preferred tone, the types of clients you work with, and your formatting preferences. Then instead of re-explaining all of that every session, you just open a new chat and get straight to the work. Or if you're a developer, you could store your tech stack, coding style, and project names, so Claude already has the context it needs without a long setup prompt every time. And here's something really useful that just launched alongside this. There's now a memory import tool. If you've been using ChatGPT, you can export your memories and preferences from there and import them straight into Claude. Anthropic built a specific prompt you run in ChatGPT that packages up everything it knows about you, and then you paste it into Claude. Zero starting from scratch. All your context transferred. Memory is live right now. You can enable it at claude.com import memory. 150 plus tool connectors. Now let's talk about connectors. This one is huge. Claude now connects directly to over 150 tools and services. And as of February 2026, this is available on the free plan. Think about the tools you actually use every day. Gmail, Google Calendar, Slack, Notion, Figma, Asana, Canva. Claude plugs directly into all of those. It doesn't just read information from them either. Since a January 2026 update, connectors became interactive. That means you can draft and send Slack messages, build Asana timelines, and create Figma diagrams, all from inside Claude without switching apps. Here's how you could use this. Imagine asking Claude to pull up your project tasks, flag what's overdue, and draft a Slack message to your team about priorities. That whole workflow lives in one place. No switching tabs, no copy-pasting. Claude working inside your actual systems. The connectors work through something called Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Think of it as a secure bridge between Claude and your apps. You control what it can see and what it can do. Setup takes about 30 seconds per tool. Go to Settings, then Connectors, or head directly to claude.com/connectors to see everything available. Over 150 options across coding, design, finance, sales, data, and communication. This is where Claude stops being a chatbot and starts fitting into how you actually work. Quick word on something that helped me. When I first started using all of these tools together, I was honestly overwhelmed. Figuring out which workflows are worth building and which ones just waste your time is harder than it sounds. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members, all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works in real workflows. It taught me which setups save time versus which ones just look good on paper. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in the description. Automated scheduled tasks. Okay, this is the big one. Here's the fundamental problem with every AI tool up until now, including Claude. It only works when you talk to it. You start the session, you prompt it, it responds, session ends. The AI just waits for you. Scheduled tasks changes that completely. You write a prompt once, set a schedule, and Claude runs it automatically without you. Daily, weekly, hourly, on demand. You decide. Here's what this could look like in practice. You could set up a morning briefing task that runs every day at a time you choose. Claude checks your Slack channels, summarizes overnight activity, flags anything that needs your attention, and writes it all to a document before you even sit down. Or a weekly report task that pulls from your project notes every Friday, summarizes progress, and drafts your status update. A task that used to take an hour takes 0 minutes of your time. Anthropic developers have shared use cases like checking error logs on a set interval and having Claude Code automatically create pull requests for fixable bugs, or generating morning Slack summaries from overnight activity. Here's the important thing to know technically. For desktop tasks in Claude Cowork, the app needs to be open and your computer awake for the task to run. If your computer is asleep, Cowork will run the task automatically as soon as the app opens again. For Claude Code CLI, tasks are session-scoped and auto-expire after 3 days, so for anything long-term, you'd use the desktop scheduled tasks instead. To set it up, open Cowork, start a task, type, schedule, and Claude walks you through it. Pick the cadence, confirm, done. Full documentation is at code.claude.com, docs, and scheduled tasks, putting it all together. So let's zoom out. What do these 3 features actually mean when you combine them? Memory means Claude knows you. No more repeating yourself. Connectors mean Claude is inside your tools, not isolated, actually working in your systems. Scheduled tasks mean Claude is proactive, working while you're doing other things. Together, that's something that behaves more like a team member than a chatbot, one that knows your work, has access to your tools, and shows up without being asked. A practical way to start. Enable memory and edit it until Claude understands your role accurately. Then connect 2 or 3 tools you use daily. Then pick one recurring task you do manually on a schedule and turn it into your first scheduled task. That's the starting point. It builds from there. Free plan users on Claude are up 60% since the start of 2026. These feature expansions are a big reason why. Wrapping up. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. That's it for today. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.